One of the main features I do want to just touch on quickly today is the terrible, terrible news about the Coventry-based courier service CityLink. Now, as far as I'm aware, this news was broken to the 2,000 plus, almost 3,000 employees. It was actually leaked via social media or via the media somehow that the company is going into administration and that they're going to lose their jobs. And this was leaked out around Christmas Eve, and obviously it picked up some momentum. It started to get some coverage on social media. The media picked it up, and it was announced formally on Christmas Eve that the company is going into administration, and the 2,700 plus employees' jobs will be at risk. And I thought about that, and I thought, this is a serious time. It's a very serious time, and it reminded me of why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I'm even here today delivering this show. It was 12 months ago. It was the 31st of December 2013 that I took voluntary redundancy. I put my hand up, and my job was at risk. There was a number of jobs at my level at risk, and I put my hand up and I said, I'm going to go. I'm going to take the plunge, and I'm going to pursue my dream of being independent and building my own business. And thank God I'm here now, 12 months down the line. We've had a great year, fantastic year. It's been exciting. We've had opportunity to spend time together as a family. I've had breakfast, lunch and dinner almost every day around the table with my family, and it's been really exciting. Yes, there has been challenges. Yes, there has been some times where I've just thought, what have I done? How are we going to get through this? But by the grace of God, we stand here. So, like I said, when I heard that news, I just thought, this is so important. This show, this website, encouraging people, supporting people, and providing people the means to set up income streams to support them is so important, because your job can go like that. I mean, these people, they got told via social media or just via the media with less than a few hours notice. As far as I'm aware, the jobs will be no more as of yesterday. So they was told basically the 31st of December will be their last pay packet, and there's questions about what's going to happen after that. Google it and you can see the full report. I haven't got all the details with me, but I just thought it's a serious situation. People are at risk. People's jobs are at risk. When I was coming up, and many years ago, we were told that you go to school, you get a good education, you get a secure job, you go and work for the local authority, or where I was growing up, it was you go and work for someone like Goodyear's, and you've got a job for life. And more it's becoming more apparent that there's no such thing as a job for life. Someone just said they can't see the question and answers panel in Google. Not a problem. If you are trying to send any questions via Google and it's not working, jump on Twitter and use the hashtag 3VTV. So you can find me on Twitter. It's Tony L Brown 3VS. Use the hashtag 3VTV and you can shoot a question over. Live TV it's firing. It's all firing. So like I was saying, there's no such thing as a job for life. So what I'm seeing more and more is that people need to take full control of their situation and develop income streams that they've got some control over. So I'm not telling anyone to leave their job. I'm not telling anyone to just pack it in and go and start a business. What I'm saying is, and what I encourage people to do, is to develop income streams that you've got some control over, that if your job was to be cut, let's say you went from full-time to reduced hours, you still had some other income streams. Let's say the situation with the guys over at CityLink, you just got a few days notice that you're going to be made redundant and you lose your job. What are you going to do? You're looking for, help me out, somebody help me out. And, I just think to myself, how many families now are going to be impacted by that at such a crucial time? How many marriages are going to be caught up in, just make, life's going to be more difficult, and it's going to create confrontation and conflict with those marriages. How many children are going to be looking and saying, well, what are we going to do? It's a horrible situation. So again, it really brought to to a head how important this kind of service is. So I encourage you, if you are at risk of redundancy, if you are facing redundancy, if you are one of those CityLink employees, you know, my heart, I feel for you because I've been there. I've faced redundancy. I've gone through a process of working and managing a service where we lost 50% of our workforce in one cut, and it was a horrible, horrible situation. But the biggest lesson I walked away from that was we need to be independent. We need to be responsible and accountable for bringing income into our households that we can provide for our families. So I encourage you. It's a horrible situation, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. And who knows? This could be the push. This could be the break that you needed to build the business that will provide you with the lifestyle that you want.